I'm not well. I'm not feeling well. When I fired my assistant, he told me something shocking. He said he saw my wife cheating. I froze, but I thought he was lying to get back at me. Still, the seed of doubt had been planted. That night, I asked my wife casually what she'd been busy with. She said she was helping a friend with a charity auction. I just smiled and said nothing. I knew she was lying. I had run into that friend before coming home. He said he'd been on a business trip for days. He wasn't even here. I didn't confront her then, but I couldn't help asking anyway.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you.
The next morning, I casually invited her to lunch. She said she had a salon appointment. She refused. I saw her elegant heels on the floor. I called the salon. Sure enough, she lied again. I said nothing because I still loved her. I couldn't face the truth, but I knew I couldn't ignore it. So I hired a private detective. Soon he had proof. Photos of my wife with a stranger. They were intimate, like a couple in love. The cruel truth hit me like an icy wave. I didn't know what to do, so I started following her. The next morning, she dressed up and went to a cafe. She met friends and talked casually, but soon she made a call. Minutes later, the tall, handsome man walked in. They pretended not to know each other, but their eyes said everything. Then they went to the bathroom, and she followed him. 15 minutes later, she came out, flustered. Her hair messy, buttons undone, but they weren't done yet. After the gathering, she went to his place. I waited downstairs, too scared to go up. After she left, I finally knocked on his door. I told him who I was and warned him to stay away from my wife. He didn't even apologize. Instead, he bragged about everything with her. He even said he knew she was married from the start. I tried to control my anger, but then I saw the messy sheets and the crystal ball I had given her. I snapped. I smashed the crystal ball on his head. He fell instantly. Seeing the blood on my wedding ring, regret hit me like a hammer. But it was too late. There was no turning back. I cleaned the scene and wiped fingerprints. Just as I was about to hide the body, my wife called him. She cried, saying she wanted to break up, didn't want to hurt the family anymore. Hearing her, I felt a spark of hope. She still loved me. I deleted all her call logs, put the body in my trunk, and dumped him in an abandoned lot at night. The next day, everything seemed normal. We watched our son's performance. She even held my hand. I decided never to reveal her secret. But a few days later, the police came. They found the body in the lot and saw her number at his house. They asked her if she had been there. She denied it. I lied too, said I'd never met him. After the police left, she seemed uneasy. She pretended to be calm, but I saw 2 tears secretly fall. I asked her to pick up my clothes from the laundromat. As I expected, she found the photos in my pocket. Her face went pale, but it wasn't enough. I placed the crystal ball she had given her lover in our house. The moment she saw it, her face froze. I watched quietly as she tried to hide her panic. Until late at night, after our son was asleep, I stood in the living room waiting for her.